whenever we don't have enough practice. So I would like to suggest something. Why don't we
Tell me.
talk about the conversation class, but at the same time, why don't we work with that topic?
Excellent, because for me it's really hard, really. And teacher, and do you know what's gonna happen because I didn't finish my exam?
Well, yes, you know what? Well, pretty good. So let's talk today about ethics and values. I guess that this topic, ethics and values, okay, I'm going to write it into the chat. This topic is not only interesting, but also what? It's not only interesting, but also necessary to talk about in school. Well, this is an example. Obviously, I don't. Yeah. Did you see how am I using the not only but also?
Not only is interesting, but also is necessary to talk about it in the school. Okay.
This topic is not only interesting, but also necessary. I'm not using again is. Into Spanish, it means something like, este tema no solo es interesante, sino también necesario. Para, yeah, all right. So why don't you do some other examples about not only, but also?
This, let me. This example is not only is not only useful or useless or
useful.
Useful. Also
Okay, it is not, example is not only useful, but also interesting. Excellent, pretty good. That's the use. Yes, you got it. Interesting.
I gonna say that I think I put wrong inter.
No, it's okay. So you know what? Talking about the platform again, sometimes we commit some errors, some little errors.
Yeah. I see. I have the error. I didn't put something, but I can correct it because it was the exam and they put it wrong. Yeah. I didn't check.
Yeah, you know, and in this case, the platform is a machine, is a system, so it is non-human, and it doesn't pay attention that, okay, it was incorrect, but she knows how to do it. That's the problem. All right, so now let's talk about values. Let's go to the next slide. My question is this: are values practiced nowadays? What's your opinion? What do you think about it?
I think values are practiced nowadays, but less than before. We use or we I think we use less values.
We don't either respect or, okay, you know what? I think that nowadays society has become violent, and it has become unreliable. So we don't either respect or trust. Okay, my example. Okay, so what do you think about it?
Give me a second, teacher. I only taking some note about.
It's okay, it's okay.
We don't either respect or trust.
So as far as
En español sería, nosotros no respetamos ni creemos.
nosotros, yeah, that's it. Ya no respetamos o creemos. That's it.
No es ni creemos, es no creemos.
That's it. But if you want to use the ni esto ni aquello, then you say we neither respect nor trust. Ni respetamos ni creemos, ni confiamos.
El nor es ni creemos y el or
Sí.
es
O.
ok.
Ajá. So we don't either respect or trust. No respetamos o creemos. Okay. So
Yeah.
why don't we use the vocabulary exponents that we have in the image for doing some examples? You can use the negative form, for example, don't either or neither nor, or you can also have the affirmative, for example, we need either honesty or openness. Necesitamos tanto honestidad como apertura, ¿no?
We need honesty or but the meaning is we need both of them, teacher, or we need one or to the other.
One or the other.
I mean, when we say we need either honesty or openness, nosotros necesitamos honestidad o apertura.
Ajá, that's it.
We can use like we need. How we can say we need both of them?
We
Only
need
with only like using we need no, not only honesty but also openness.
That's it. Excellent. Hey, pretty good, Ale.
Okay. In this case, we have to pick up one of the options.
Yes, that's it. Because
okay.
they say some things different.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, pretty good. So yes.
And when we use neither nor is why we don't need it any of them.
That's it.
Okay. Need the first one, need the second one. We're going to. Okay.
That's it. Let's do some more examples, all right? So that you can get it all.
Respect, trust, honesty, teamwork. We people need to be we We can use neither with negative things. I mean, we didn't need neither.
No, in this
No.
case, yeah, neither has a negative meaning. So if you
Okay. Okay.
doctor, it is a double negative.
Okay. And then we, and in the case of neither, the verb go after neither.
Yes, that's it.
Okay. We neither need.
Eh, we need neither.
We need.
Yeah, I was incorrect. I told you that yes, the verb is after neither, but no, neither is going to be before the object, what you are going to compare. For example, we don't need neither, no, we need neither, need neither disrespect nor neither dishonest.
We don't neither. We don't need neither.
Okay, here you are.
Nor. I think it's wrong, but I think it's.
We don't neither respect nor honesty people. Well, kind of like that, but in the example I told you before,
We need. But you say I can use don't because neither. Give me the don't. No.
yeah, no. If you use it, there's a double negative.
Okay.
Into Spanish, you know what? Into Spanish, we do it. We say, my goodness. We say, no necesitamos no venir, kind of like that. That's what that we say. So necesitamos ni respeto, ni honestidad, ni deshonestidad. Is that what they say? In this, we don't need, here you need a verb, or we need neither respect nor honesty. Bueno, aquí estarías diciendo, no necesitamos ni respeto ni honestidad. Gente, creo que más bien...
La gente, o gente, no necesitamos, yo quería decir, no necesitamos.
Ajá.
O sea, yo quería hablar de la gente, no necesitamos gente deshonesta y... Ajá.
Then you have to say, we don't need, we need neither disrespectful nor dishonest people. Okay, kind of like this. We need.
But the opposite of honesty no is with this or with on?
On honest, no, it is this.
Dishonest.
Yeah, because in the other way around, you would say unhonest. So it doesn't sound very well.
Unrespectful, disrespectful. Because in one topic we see that kind of things, dishonest, honest.
Well, I have managed disrespectful and dishonest. Yeah, but here, if you say honesty, respect, then you are saying honestidad, respeto. Those are nouns. And if you say honest and dishonest, disrespectful, then they are adjectives. You are using the adjectives because the noun is people. Is the way you are going to qualify the the subject of your sentence?
Yeah, sometimes it's hard because like when I try to think about the nouns and subjects, and I mean in Spanish I never think about that.
Yeah, it's confusing.
But don't worry, I want to do it. I take the class because I want to be a good teacher, to understand
Excellent.
very well the English, and then
Yeah, you know, that's wonderful.
yeah,
Whenever we want to do things and we want to improve, that's magic.
yeah.
So we can do it. All right. So let's continue doing examples. All right. So
Mhm.
why don't we do another about this? How would you say eh, mm, no necesitamos mal trabajo de equipo ni, eh, ay, ni falta de respeto?
We 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 need neither neither teamwork nor
Okay, so we need neither teamwork nor respect. Hey, kind of like that. What does it mean into Spanish?
I think is non o sea, no necesitamos, ¿no? I think
Ajá,
el neither neither is no, and then we no necesitamos trabajo en equipo ni respeto.
that's it. That's correct. So
Okay. Neither, and then they gonna change my verb in like in negative way. Is correct?
that's it. Yeah,
Okay.
you are going to mean the same thing, but in an opposite sense. Because in this case, if you say we need neither teamwork nor respect, es no necesitamos trabajo de equipo ni respeto. But if the intention is the opposite,
Uh-huh.
you can do this. You can say we need neither teamwork or respect. That's one way. Or you could say we need neither bad teamwork or nor disrespect. Okay, that's the same idea, but it is with different words.
We need neither bad teams or the last one. What is the meaning, teacher?
No necesitamos mal trabajo de equipo ni falta de respeto.
Okay. Mal trabajo. Okay.
I guess that in the exam, it is going to appear maybe one or two exercises in which you are going to write the same idea with different words. So in this case, for example, you can use this kind of like neither nor, either or. Remember that what you need to establish is the intention of what you will say.
Teacher, this is always use neither with or nor. It's always
For
the
example, yes,
use.
most of the times it is used with that. For example, whenever you say, pues no vamos a ir ni tú ni yo. We are not going to go neither you nor me. Or we are going neither you nor me.
Ni tú ni yo.
Ajá.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you think you can do some more examples and with no doubts?
Let me try. I taking notes. Give me a second. Hi, Ale. I haven't seen you. You was here.
Hi. Here I am.
Ale, hello. I'm sorry.
Yeah. The other who asked was the other Ale, teacher, not me.
Oh, I thought that it was the same.
Ale. No, no, no.
I'm here about 8 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Yeah,
But
I saw.
it's interesting that you're saying, so I decided to know the interview.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ale.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
I saw was somebody else, but I say they don't talk. And today I in my other computer I say maybe say iPad Ale, but I know now the iPad is the other Ale, Ale Ponce.
Yes.
That's it. I'm sorry. And I thought that you were participating with both devices, with the iPad and the.
Yeah, exactly. Me too, teacher. But I say, what did they say iPad? But no, I say in my laptop, but say, maybe they get like that. But don't worry.
It's me.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome, Ale. You know what? We were talking about this topic because we considered that it was necessary to have a little more practice. So, what do you think about it, Ale?
I'm listening about the test or the exam about the units. I think the unit 4 or no.
The unit 5 was this one,
5.
Ale, and for me was very bad. Great. And then is why I asked.
I have this conversation with the teacher, but she tell me about the same information. So I think it's difficult too because because I tell the teacher, but whatever we write, it's correct. Okay, so it's difficult to choose one because all the options could be the correct. So it's the confusion for me.
Yeah, you know what? Here, the key clue is the sense of the sentence. If you see that it's negative, try to use neither or if it is.
Colin, ¿qué pasa? Sorry.
No, it's okay. And if it is affirmative, try to use either. Well, that's my advice.
So if the sentence is affirmative, we can use either.
Yeah, it's more advisable. And if it is negative, you know that you can use either, don't either or neither. You have two options. But my advice is that you use neither.
Neither, only.
Yeah, so that you don't have any confusion.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. You know what? Let's talk about how people behave today, about values. You know what? I think that nowadays, people people is nowadays. Let me write it down. Now,
Teacher,
yes.
what's happened with the another people that we have in the course,
Well,
because
yeah.
we start the same time, or
No,
what happened with it?
you started after they do, and
Okay.
nowadays they have already finished their course. That's
Ah,
why they are not coming anymore.
okay. Just Ale and me.
Yeah,
It's okay.
yeah, because you know what? You are from the course which is finishing in April.
Uh-huh.
There's another person from the course in May,
I'm
and
from May.
you are
I
from.
start in May and I'm gonna finish in August. What about you, Ale?
I'm finishing in 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, it's the same.
Uh-huh.
You start in May and you're gonna finish August 12th. That's
I
all.
was 12. Okay.
Yeah,
That's all.
the people who started in April, they have already finished.
Exactly.
Okay.
And
I think it was Raul.
uh-huh,
I don't know, Jose, maybe. I don't know. I'm not
yes,
sure.
they have already finished. And about the people from the next course in John, there isn't anyone in your level. All of them are A2, A1, B1, initial.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you are alone.
No, no, it's
Oh,
okay.
because I think, oh, they same the same things. I think like it's a difficult course.
Uh,
And
yeah,
they
no, they have already finished.
okay.
All right, so let's go with the examples. You know what? I think that nowadays people is neither respectful nor generous. Well, that's my idea, but I don't know. Maybe you say no, teacher. That's not true. Well, you know what? I think that it is an idea that I have because now that, well, not now, last September, we had an earthquake. We had a terrible earthquake. And in that event, we could see that uh, people were, because it is plural, people were not only helpful, helpful, but also they were generous, Okay. What do you think about it?
Okay.
In my opinion, that talks about values. I remember that I heard some comments about the students in the university, the architecture in the university. They didn't want, they didn't want either to go back classes or be at.
Teacher, teacher, in the first one you put nowadays people, we can use with people is? No, only
Ah,
are.
you're right. That's
Yeah,
it.
no, I only try to.
Yeah, it's okay. You're right. We can't use is with people because it is
It's
plural.
plural.
Then
Yeah, all the time I get confused with that, but I want to check.
excellent. No, that's right.
Are
The correct is people are.
neither. Okay.
Hey, pretty good, Ale. Thank you very much.
Because I'm taking note, teacher, and then I'm speaking, I'm writing, everything in the same time.
No, that's perfect. That was pretty good. Okay, so well, in my opinion, that's it. No, they didn't want either to go back classes or be at school because they said um, mm, we are um, we are either helping. No, we are more useful. So either helping uh, people to be rescued, or providing them with food. All right, so here I am using some of the topics, either or, neither nor, not only but also, for conducting these examples. Could you give me more, please?
Give me a second, teacher. I go.
Yeah, right, it's okay.
Be we are more useful, neither helping people to be rescued, providing them food. I I go.
It's okay.
I
Okay, so Ale said, I'm not only helpful, but also friendly. Excellent. Hey, Ale, that was pretty good.
when we say somebody is opening, is like he
Eh,
or she is very um, he he adapts to everything. He accepts the people the way he or her is. What do you mean
aha,
with openness?
Yeah, openness is the noun, so it's apertura. So if you are going to talk about a person, you can say open-minded.
Open-minded. Okay. And then the adjective is open-minded.
That's it. Open-minded. Openness is what we need to be an open-minded person.
Openness is a noun, teacher?
Aha, that's it. We can use it like this. We can say we need more openness to be open-minded people.
Um, 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 ne- neither. Ay, neither. 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 I'm not sure it's okay.
I'm neither open-minded nor respectful.
O sea, in
Yes.
Spanish is no, doesn't mean it's true. I only want to see if like the is correct. No soy, ¿no?
Ajá.
De mente abierta ni respetuoso.
That's it. Excellent.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Okay.
So, Ale Ponce, what do you think about it? Why don't you give us some examples?
Because I taking notes and I don't
Yeah.
write anymore, but I think this this a good examples like I'm trying to write one example with either, but I just looking the picture and they repeat like teamwork, respect, and honesty, openness is just about 4 words. So I spend my time trying to look
To look for more.
one new work, but it's all so I'm sorry, teacher.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Well, even it is not a question like, hey, what are you doing? It was just like an invitation, like encouraging you.
Yes, I know, but I think I don't do the activity
Oh, it's
because
okay. It's okay.
trying to I'm trying to look out and dishonesty. Oh, here too. Or is openness. Oh, there are three or more openness more.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You know what? Maybe that image is not very useful. It was, yes, illustrative, but we needed more vocabulary in it. Well, they are supposed to be the core values, but we need that there are more. So let me go to the next image. Here we are. They say, what values should a person practice? Well, first of all, tell me, what do you think about it? What are the most important values for you?
Values. I think the honesty. The in Mexico we need this value because this nowadays um actually in the politicians are very um like desacreditados because the
Is discredit.
because discredited because the sociality don't have this value about honesty.
Yeah, you're right. And you know what? I guess that politicians nowadays, most of them are not only dishonest, but also they don't care about people. I think that it is one of the biggest problems about Mexican politics. They are.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. And I think that the honesty or the respect about the children and the woman. Mexico is the countries mm, then we have more feminicidios and
Feminicides.
feminicides and murder of or child or women. So I think about the sociality we need more emphasize more values like honesty and respect about children and women.
Yeah, that's it. We need to emphasize all of
Emphasize.
all of the use of the values. And yes, you're right. Ale Peniche, what do you think about it?
Mm, I think nowadays we don't give the real value to the values.
Yeah, that's it.
Uh, I mean, for some people, it's like doesn't matter. It's like, and I think we never see or we never realize the consequence of the if we don't use values. After that, we're gonna have a big consequence. I mean, nowadays I think everybody is a little selfish. Only we think about yourself,
Yeah,
and then it's hard to have some values because you say, why I have to do it for you or for somebody else? Only if they bring me some kind of benefits to me, that's good.
yes, you're right. It is so sad to think that people not only think about themselves, but also they forget that society is confirmed by everyone.
Exactly. And we live in a society, we live in a community, we live together, we don't live alone.
That's
And
it. You're
that,
right.
but I think it's a little hard that people appreciate that we have to be respectful with everybody.
That's it. Yes, you're right. And well, so sad. It is so sad to see that nowadays in society we follow different rules, but no rules at the same time, because we are thinking about how to be rich, how to be powerful, but we don't see how to be happy
Mm-hmm.
and how to make happy the others. And
And
so, yeah, look in these images, what I am trying to show is that we have many diverse problems in society, and they
mhm.
all are derivated from the lack of values, from the lack of practice the values.
Yeah, yeah. The other day I was surprised. Like my daughter is only 9 years old. She was asked me why uh, people doesn't say like the truth. I mean, we was in the street and some guy arrived to asking for food, and we was like, if we
It,
give money, maybe this guy don't going to buy food. Maybe he's lying. And she say, why people have to do that? She asked me, why, mom? Because if everybody was honest, you don't worry about, if I give you money, you say you're gonna use it for the thing you are telling me, no, for food, for my kids, for whatever. But
yeah,
now we know, like, they ask for something and they don't use it for that, or they are, it was like, what, inside me I was thinking, it's true, why we don't use, or why we don't be like honest, or there
yeah,
are, I mean, there are a lot of countries, they say you can leave the pen in some public place and the pen going to be there until you are come back and pick up your pen.
that's it.
Why we don't do that? I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's it. Well, you know what? I think that it is because of education. Ale Ponce, what do you think about it?
Well, I think that the everything we can do is about education of our child, because if, for example, my little daughter, she's 7 years old, and one time I surprised her with toys that she stolen on laboratory test about medication. So I spoke with her, and later we passed to the woman in the reception, and they uh, and she is said sorry. I'm my mom tell me that it's not good for me, so I return your toy. And if all parents do that in conditions then that the children are young, I think the most of sociality grow okay about values. But some parents even notice that kids or children have this type of um, attitudes
Behavior.
behaviors. So I think it's everything can change if the parents take more attention in this kind of situations.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Yeah, it should be. But yes, it is kind of like a very difficult topic because it depends on the way we think, and it depends also in our will what we want to be.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you have any doubt or any comment or if you want to say anything.
It's good for me, teacher.
Yeah? All right. Well, then, see you next week and have a very good night.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you,
Thank you.
teacher.
So,
See you next week.
See
see
you.
you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.